Be a little bit of a slippery drive out there tonight as we are getting a minor snow event that is currently a wintry mix, but really starting to see those signs of changeover across most of the area outside of the coast. Now, the Weather Service has declined to include our viewing area in the winter weather advisory that you see here in the purple for most of northern Connecticut and pretty much all of western Mass from Worcester on towards the Berkshires, as that's where we could see some slightly colder air and a little bit better sticking. Even though we're looking at 1 to 2 inches across northern portions of our area, it's going to really be dependent on our surface temperatures to see if that snow does stick. I think that might be why you don't see us included in that. But again, 1 to 2 inches, northern portions of our area. The coastal sections here in this light white color, maybe just a slushy coating to an inch or so. This is not a big snow event here. And then again, as you get north and west, we'll likely see a little bit better sticking in these areas and maybe upwards of 3 inches in the high elevations here outside of the Connecticut River Valley over towards the Berkshires. As we're looking outside right now, temperatures are again starting to fall closer to freezing in places like Smithfield, even Newport down to 32 degrees. Westerly still at one of the high marks at 36, as is Block Island. But again, everybody slowly starts to fall down and kind of level off right around that freezing point as we head into the overnight hours. The best chances for sticking snow, it's a small window, only between about 9 o'clock tonight. As you can see, the snow coverage a little bit better as we head towards 9, 10, 11 p.m. A little bit darker blue, so we might get a nice little moderate snow here. But as we get towards the overnight hours after 2 a.m., the snow is going to start to lighten up and eventually dissipate as some drier air works in on the backside of the stationary front. So not a ton of anything accumulating as we head towards tomorrow morning. We will keep an eye out certainly for any possibility of freezing rain. You want to check in with Ceci tomorrow morning for that in real time, of course. But I think maybe a little sleet, anything goes all over to some rain, freezing more like freezing drizzle. Freezing temperatures at the surface level, but they quickly go into the mid 30s and upper 40s. Anything tomorrow, likely, it's just a damp and dreary day, a mostly cloudy day. I don't foresee any steady rain until we get back into the Wednesday night time frame. And there you can see starting to see some more steady rain, and look at all that green coming on in here as we head into Thursday morning. And the temperatures are beginning to shoot up at that point as well, upper 40s to around 50 by Thursday morning. We've got just a parade of storms here. We've got our jet stream that's camped right on over us or just south of us, but we've also got a Pacific plume of moisture that's been coming in. They have an atmospheric river event going on, and that's just sending storm after storm. Now, we are on the warmer side of things this week with the warmer temperatures expected Thursday, Friday into the 40s and 50s. But again, just continuing to see that unsettled weather moving on in here, wave after wave. Friday p.m. into Saturday, we'll start to get a bit of a break here finally. Maybe, I don't want to, you hold me to this, but maybe even some breaks of sun, but that will be fairly limited here as we go through the weekend. And then another storm coming back in on Sunday that likely starts as rain, but could finish as snow as temperatures drop into next week. When you put together all of this moisture, it's not amounting to a whole lot, only around an inch or so of rain, and that's again going to be spread out over the course of several days here. We're not looking at big heavy rain events like what we saw earlier in the month that brought us those river flooding situations. So again, warmer weather this week and wetter weather this week, and then we'll start to finally get the sun back as we head into Monday and Tuesday. But look at those temperatures dropping into the 30s for the daytime highs and only 16 degrees on Tuesday morning. Winter saying, hold on, I'm not done just yet.